In our 50s, and we're talking about women in particular, we're either perimenopausal or menopausal, and the problem for the skin is that the skin requires estrogen for many of its functions. So if you can imagine your skin cells on the exterior membrane of your skin cells are what I like to think of as a lock, and you need a key to turn the lock to turn on skin function. That's a little bit what estrogen is like. So when estrogen starts to decline in the body, that lock and key function turns off. So many of the skin's functions that it would normally have done in its 40s, 30s, 20s are not going to happen in your 50s. So you get this acceleration of skin aging. So you might have finer skin, more pigment on the skin surface, definitely a loss of elasticity, and fine lines and wrinkles. So all of the things that you can do to prevent that are keeping the skin well hydrated, using oils. So we made the Prejuvenation DNA oil. It's very useful in this instance where the skin has become a little drier, a little bit more inflammatory. So many people in their 50s will start to get redness in the skin as well. So helping to reduce that with certain products that you can add in, a bee serum for example, is going to be helpful for that. And also making sure that the foods that you eat are not inflammatory as well. So reducing alcohol, reducing sugar are two big ones for me. I would do as little of that as you possibly can in your 50s. In terms of adding other skincare into your regime when you're in your 50s, you probably need to start thinking about products that have a high level of peptides and possibly stem cells as well. These types of ingredients are very, very good at stimulating the cell functions that estrogen is normally required for. So in your 50s, we've got a couple of really helpful products. First of all, retinols. So I would be introducing, if you have used A serums in the past, so A serum 1%, they have retinol in them. You could start to use Total Repair DNA serum now, because having a higher level of retinoid, we use retinaldehyde in our Total Repair DNA serum. This would be really helpful at helping to increase cellular turnover, keeping the skin bright, keeping hyperpigmentation at bay in particular. You could add in the anti-aging regeneration formula. This product is probably the most sophisticated formulation that we have in terms of a moisturizer. So you've got ceramides in there, which is your naturally occurring oils in the skin. It has stem cells in there which help to protect our own stem cells so that the skin retains its youthful appearance as long as possible.